All right, everybody.
Are you ready?
Welcome to another episode of Eerie Encounters. My name's Steve.
I'm Chris.
And tonight, we're going on a Squatch watch.
Ooh, we're squatching, boys!
We have absolutely no idea where we're going. We're following some folks. We're following Andy and Stacey, and I don't know where we're going. We're up in Gettysburg. Apparently there have been some Squatch sightings. It's a Squatchy area.
I just love that when we asked, hey, do you have an address? He just stared at us.
Like, what?
Yeah, he's just looking at us like, I'm like, oh, cool, we're going to get chloroformed.
This is great. We've got John Covey and his mama are in the back. They're in the car behind us. And John's like, all right, where are we going? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
We'll figure it out.
And of course, Debbie is just like, I'm so excited.
Oh my
I have never squatched. I don't want to go into like the woods.
But here's the thing: where are we gonna go?
We're going to like a trail.
Okay, so we're not gonna go. Like when you said I don't want to go in the woods, I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna stop at the Econo Lodge. Is Bigfoot sleeping in the Econo Lodge?
Maybe. We don't know that. Has anybody searched the Econo Lodges?
Maybe not. All right. So do you think Bigfoot would be like sleep in like a bougie hotel, or do you think he'd be like below like comfort inn level? Like we might leave the light on.
It depends on how much he showers, or she, or they.
But they're called a skunk ape, so they stankin'.
But I think that's just in Florida, because all of Florida stinks. So like, I think that's, I don't know. What are they called in Ohio?
Ohio is it 8-man?
I don't know.
I think Ohio is called 8-man or something like that. If you know what it is in all the different states, let us know. Leave the comment.
Yeah, because we're very obviously knowledgeable in
Bigfoot connoisseurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know in Virginia it's called the wood booger.
Is it?
Yeah, it's called a wood booger.
I didn't know that.
Yep, like after the beer.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I always wondered why that beer was wood booger.
Yeah, isn't it Strange Ways?
I think so.
Shout out to Strange Ways. If you want to sponsor us, I will send you. Well, you can send an email to one of our pages. We'll have one of our people contact your people,
which would be one of us.
So yeah, Strange Ways Brewery in Virginia. If you want to sponsor an Eerie Encounter episode, let us know.
We can go and find the wood booger.
We can go wood boogering with the wood booger.
We could. Oh my god.
That would be great.
That'd be amazing. All right, so we are turning.
So we turn right.
Oh god. He said it's like 10 minutes, and then he's like, I'm pretty sure it's on such and such road. I looked it up, and that's like 30 miles out of town, and he said it was only 10 miles away.
My god.
It's also supposed to storm, like the heavens break loose.
Yeah.
John was looking at the radar earlier, and I'm like, God bless.
We're gonna have a gully washer. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fantastic.
I can't wait to get wet with Bigfoot.
You're gonna be wet with Bigfoot.
I'm gonna be wet for Sasquatch.
So we're doing this, and then if we survive, and for some reason there is a lot of fear of like, what if Bigfoot attacks? But I don't know of any. I mean, maybe they just all got killed, and
I'm gonna poop myself.
You could.
I'm gonna poop myself.
I did wear brown shorts today, and you kind of have like
I have gray.
You have this, yeah. You get your shitting pants on. I think we'll be fine. I've never heard of anybody getting attacked and surviving a Bigfoot attack. So either Bigfoot kills everyone, and he's just a mass murderer.
Serial Bigfoot.
So,
all right, let me. I guess we're going straight.
We're going straight.
We're Okay, that way. So, do you believe in Bigfoot? In all seriousness, let's have a serious discussion now.
Yeah, because this show has been always serious.
We are all about seriousness here at Eerie Encounters.
Where the E is silent.
Where the E is silent. The points don't matter and the E is silent.
Now we get sued.
Don't sue us. But hey, if you want to sponsor us.
Is that show even on still?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You know, I went and I saw some of the Who's Line cast. They came to Richmond once.
Really?
It was amazing. I was dying laughing, man. It was so funny. It was good. That is solid comedy.
So Bigfoot. Okay.
Bigfoot. Back to Big Feet.
Real? Any?
I mean,
because all right, let me start the debate.
Okay.
With all the people that go hunting in the woods, right?
Yep.
All these people on public land, on private land, all these places. Not one person has seen Big Feet.
I mean, so can you hunt in national parks?
Yes.
You can.
Yes. You need a permit, but you can.
I don't know. I mean, maybe there's like a season, right? There's like a
Bigfoot season?
Maybe there's a Bigfoot season, and the Big Feet only come out during Big Feet season, right? And then they build a hunting season around.
So it's all a part of the government's plan.
It is Illuminati. Illuminati.
We figured it out. The government is covering up Bigfoot by using hunting,
like
legal hunting zones as around the Bigfoot.
Is Big Feet protected
migration?
Areas?
Yeah, and the Big Feet, the Sasquatch migrations.
I think so. So okay, so for real, like, you know, one of the big things that I always like to talk about is like we don't have a solid understanding of our own planet, let alone like our ocean, right?
Yeah.
The majority of our ocean is unexplored.
Yeah.
And and then to top it off, we're like sending people into space, right?
Yeah. Or to the Titanic.
Or to the Titanic. Well, that's in the ocean.
But here's the thing: is we don't know all the ocean either. So,
you know, when we think of like, could there be species that we're unaware of? 100%. Yes. Yeah. Hands down, there's new discoveries every day. Could there be a Bigfoot? Maybe. I mean, maybe like, so, you know, my thought process there is it's maybe some sort of subspecies of human, right? Like,
right.
There are, if you go back, Homo sapiens are just the latest, like, model of a human.
Yeah.
Right? There are other human species and subspecies, you know, big, tall, small, all across the spectrum. So, you know, could it be something like that? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it would imply that there's some sort of level of intelligence that, you know, they are like hardcore off the grid hide and seek champs.
So they're just hippies.
They're massive hippies.
They're just massive
you know what?
hippies.
It's just it's all hippies. They came from Woodstock. They lost their razors.
They got high at Woodstock and never left.
Never left. And they've just kind of like migrated out into the
hippie world.
Into the world.
The world of hippies.
And so now we have Big Feet everywhere, all over. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say because, like, you know, you've got that, and then you've got the whole. Well, guess what? Nobody, like, I don't know. I don't feel very solid in saying that there is concrete evidence. Like, I know people, and again, this is also going to the fact that I don't know a whole lot about this.
Yeah.
This is something I've always wanted to do. Somebody offered it yesterday, and I was like, hell yeah, we are doing this.
The only time that I ever went squatching was outside of my tent where I pulled my shirt up and was like, "Tatas for Sasquatch," and just screamed into the woods.
I like how you went PG on that one.
Yeah. So, well, you know, you gotta keep BG, big guy, Bigfoot.
Big guy, Bigfoot. So, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. Do I think we're gonna see Sasquatch tonight? No.
And not with that attitude.
Maybe you need to have a good attitude.
Yeah, it's like investigating the paranormal. It is still part of the paranormal. You need to have the good intentions that you will see Sam Squatch.
The Squatch.
The Squatch will come to you.
It'll be a successful Squatch watch.
And just into your face.
Uh-huh.
And then maul you to death.
Yeah. Snoo and then maul you to death.
Yeah. Snoo. Well, we'd hope that it's a female Sasquatch, but
I don't know. I don't know anything about Sasquatch.
I don't know. I feel like
Sasquatch.
I feel like they're gonna take us into the woods and use us as Sasquatch bait, like ritualistic.
Tie us to the tree. Just rub Sasquatch bait on us. Thanks, Andy.
Andy's just gonna pee on us and be like, "All right, good luck.
I'll see you guys later.
We'll catch you in the morning." Maybe. I don't know. I'm ready to scream into the woods.
The downside is like it's starting to rain slightly, and I'm like, please, I need you to hold out for like, I just want to at least a half hour. Just give me a half hour so that I can interact with the Squatch, and then I can live to tell the tale, and I'll be happy camper.
My worry about walking into the woods is not finding Sasquatch, but bears, mountain lions.
Are there bears up here?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
What kind of bears? Like angry bears, or are they like the little bears that you kind of like go boo and they run away?
Oh, well, I've never seen a bear that you go boo and it runs away.
Is it the brown bears?
They're not getting our picnic baskets.
Is it the brown bears that like are really skittish around people?
It's probably, yeah, I think it is. I think it's brown bears. You got brown bears, black bears. Wow, that sounded so redneck. You got brown bears, you got black bears, you got grizzlies.
I thought you were doing a bit.
That wasn't a bit. That wasn't a bit. That was straight bing bang banjo coming out on me. Man, you got brown bears, you got black bears, you got grizzlies, you got polar bears. There's a bunch of bears.
You got cocaine bear.
You got cocaine bear. That's the worst of them all. They steal your cocaines.
Oh my God.
But no, there is bears up here. I don't know about mountain lions. I don't know if we're deep enough into mountain territory. It might be cougars. I just
want to die.
I don't want to either, man. I don't have like anything on me. I don't even have a knife. All I have is my little wiener whistle.
Yeah, you get your wiener whistle.
Yeah, so when I'm getting mauled to death
blow the whistle
by an actual animal, I'll be
and then that way we know to not run that direction.
Here's my thing, okay? I have realized I'm not the skinniest person in the group, but I'm also not the fattest. I'm not the heaviest.
No. Yeah.
So I have a
it's like a good shark, a shark attack. You don't have to swim the fastest. You just have to be faster than the slowest person.
Exactly. And hopefully, we start running downhill because bears apparently can't run downhill.
Okay.
So we just start
Does that apply to Sasquatch?
Let's try it. Let's figure it out tonight.
And what is a group of Sasquatches called? Is it a Sasquai?
I think it's a gaggle of Squatch.
A gaggle of Squatch.
Squatches. No.
Is it called a sassafras? A sassaf Squatch?
A horde? A horde of Squatch?
A Squatch horde? That just sounds like Diablo.
Sorry guys, I can't. I'm stuck in a horde of Squatches.
There's a sass of Squatches crossing the street. I'll be there late.
They're like geese, you gotta stop for them and just wait till they cross.
I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that are convinced that Sasquatch is real. I mean, they have whole TV shows and books, and I mean, the mythological idea of Sasquatch goes back generation after generation after generation, and it's not even just like one culture. It's so many different cultures, and I'm like, maybe I don't know. It's the same thing. Like I saw up in Hanover recently that somebody posted a picture of a coyote with mange.
Right.
And everyone, at least a good handful of people, were convinced that
It was a chupacabra?
it was a chupacabra.
Yes!
I kid
Please,
you not.
I hope you commented on it. It was like, it's definitely a chupacabra.
I thought about it, and then I took a deep breath, and then I moved on. Because
You're famous?
no, God no. Because I don't know. I felt bad. I'm like, why do you think that coyote with mange is a chupacabra? Like, it is a poor little animal.
Just manging around.
Here's the plan. We are going to go to this undisclosed location. Undisclosed because none of us know where the hell we're going.
Where we're going.
It's starting to rain, but we're gonna try. I mean, shit. I'll just open the trunk and we'll just sit there. We'll just sit and open here. Oh, here's the road.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Squatch.
We are getting serious now, boys. We are getting serious.
Smell it. See if you can smell the smell.
Does it smell like, what does it smell like?
It smells like a Sasquatch.
Does it smell like up dog?
It smells like up dog.
What's up, dog?
So we're gonna get out. We're gonna cut the night vision on the other camera, and we are going to try to be serious.
Yep.
We're not gonna be serious.
Yep.
We're gonna bang some wood on trees. I hear that's a thing.
I don't know if I want to do that in a group of people.
Fine, I will. No, just kidding.
I'll video record you banging your wood on
Okay.
trees.
All right. I don't know how far we're going. I don't really want to go in too far because,
Yeah.
it is massive tick season. Where did we go? We went to the Eisenhower Bridge, the suicide bridge up here in Gettysburg last night, and just being on that bridge, one of our teammates, Rhonda, walked away with at least a tick, and I'm like, ticks skeeve the shit. I do not like ticks.
Ticks are pretty gross. But they are needed in the natural world.
Are ticks needed?
Our ticks are needed.
Are they?
Yes. Things feed on ticks. And without ticks, those things would not be able to survive. Which, if those things would not be able to survive, then the thing that eats that would not be able to survive. Listen, Lion King came out with it. Okay.
Why can't we just make a tick synthetic?
Synthetic?
Synthetics.
Ticks. We're patenting that. We're trademarking that name. Nobody else can take it. That's ours.
Synthetics.
So, all right. Well,
ooh, one lane bridge.
it's a one-lane bridge. If I die tonight, I just want people to know that this was a terrible idea. If I don't die tonight, I hope y'all enjoyed this video with us. Steve,
this will be like lost footage.
Yeah, this is gonna be like Blair Witch Project shit.
Yeah, we're gonna just film each other's faces up close.
Yeah, I might.
Like, there's a Sasquatch right in front of me.
Sasquatch?
A Sasquatch. There's a Sasquatch right in front of me, and it's just the cameras right here.
There's a scab squatch.
Sasquatch just got lots of scabs.
Yeah, it's just, I'm itchy, guys.
It went through puberty. It went through puberty. Has tons of acne and just keeps picking at everything.
Jeez, guys, I'm just trying to live.
Leave me alone,
please. I can't even get a date to the middle school prom ball.
The Squatch prom.
The Squatch prom. Oh, I think there's the Squatches out there.
Did you see a couple?
Yeah, but they're on 4 legs, and I think they move.
But I don't know what a Sasquatch sounds like, so could have been a Squatch.
What if we come in contact with a Wendigo?
Well, that's when we go then.
That's when we definitely go.
Wendigo then.
Maybe Sam Squatch is a Wendigo.
Maybe it transforms
into other things. What if we see a full body apparition?
Maybe.
Like walks up to us and goes, "Hey guys, you looking for Sasquatch too?"
You guys squatching?
Yeah, that's how I ended up out here.
That looks like a very undecisive decision.
Yes, that was great.
Do we turn or do we go straight? I think we go straight.
Yeah, that's great. All right, well, we'll be back in a little bit.
God, I hope.
Yes.
Good
All
luck.
right.
Good luck, everybody.
Bye.
All right, everybody. We've made it. It's raining. It was not 10 minutes. It was 10 miles.
We lied.
We lied because we thought Andy lied. But we're here. Everybody want to introduce themselves?
I'm Stacey Leigh.
I'm Gary.
John Covey.
Hey, it's Andy Andrews.
You want to come say hi too?
I'll come say hi too. And I'm Deb Covey. Hi.
And this is Jackass. No, I'm just kidding.
And this is Squatching.
This is Squatch Watch. Let's go find a Squatch. Under my Squatch. See, isn't this better than sleeping, John?
Like, sure.
We got some other avid Squatch goers over there.
Or serial killers.
Yield to bikers, hikers,
And Squatchers.
horse riders, and Squatches.
Where's that Squatch?
So you need to look for signs as well.
Squatches put out like Squatch crossing signs, Andy.
Maybe. Probably something like that. You know, a natural Squatch deterrent.
Natural Squatch deterrent or path.
Stay the fuck out of here. This is our place.
So Squatches do that.
Well, they will put stuff up to mark territory like that, yes.
Okay. I know nothing. Chris and I know nothing about squatching. So you are our person of knowledge of wealth.
If you find a like TP like sticks that are like up against a tree, that's usually like a mark in territory. They've piled them up in almost like a teepee type thing.
So
Like Blair Witch is what you're saying.
what they will do to mark paths that they use continuously or where the deer or wildlife would run,
Uh-huh.
you'll see like it'll be unnaturally bent to the ground, not like blown over by wind or anything like that.
Okay.
And I'm hoping we'll find something like
Well, I got shorts on and I just got a tattoo on my leg, so I am not
that.
going in there. But John said he would.
No, you did not.
I don't know.
What?
I think there's a camp right there. What is that?
There's a camp?
I don't want to see it too, but it's
Where?
that light. Oh, maybe not.
Shit. Oh no, it's not.
Never mind.
Oh god, this is Blair Witch. We should have like brought a string or something to get us out.
Yeah, because our GPS, one of our GPS.
Hey, I do have Reese Pieces. I could drop one as we go.
So that on our way back, we just get like rabid animals on our path as we walk back.
I'm getting a headache.
Oh yeah?
Chris, let me see you. Okay, you don't have it. But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is what bougie Sasquatch hunting looks like right here with the umbrella. I have an umbrella too.
Well, also, this is South Mountain. This was also the Confederate retreat from the Battle of Gettysburg come up through here too.
Oh,
Yep.
So we might have some
Civil War Squatches.
They found a lot of shit up there, metal detecting. Yeah.
Do they sometimes see like a phantom man walking through? Like, especially out near the parking lot?
Andy?
What's that?
A phantom man.
Do they see like a phantom man walking through in the parking lot a lot?
Are you getting rain on you at all? Like, I don't feel like carrying this.
No, I'm not at all, just barely.
I just don't want to. Now it starts to rain even more.
Okay, I got the headphones on, Steve.
Do you hear anything? God. This is like tick territory.
It is. You're going to have to check yourself.
What'd you see, Andy?
I'm just looking to see if it was a track.
It's the Appalachian
See,
Trail.
look, see how you got that? That keeps indenting, but that's not too big of a stride.
Now, you see this Well, that's not quite bent, but there's trees. Sometimes if you see trees that are bent and like you see them kind of like almost like they were shaped a certain way, Native Americans would have done that. They would have shaped that tree to point towards water, danger, or their home. You know, that way when they're out in the woods, they can look at these trees and know which way to go.
So they know that there's a 1 in 3 chance that they're either going to get killed by an enemy tribe, they end up at water, or they go home.
Yes. One of the 3.
I heard a cricket.
That's not a cricket.
Someone went.
It's a frog.
A frog.
Close.
You should explain what the headphones are too. Since every time I look back, you just have these headphones on.
So the headphones, they amplify sound, and basically if anything makes a sound out here, I can hear it, whether that's us talking or a frog croaking, cricket chirping, or maybe even a Sasquatch just, you know.
Squatching.
Yeah, just Sasquatch
Yeah.
watching.
Come here.
Okay, we're over here, guys. Come on, everybody. What?
John's picking up on some stuff.
So there's been a man that's been following us. And that's about a scene.
Like a real live breathing man?
No.
Okay, good. All right, I'm okay with that then.
All I'm seeing is a torso up, thinner, younger, late 20s, maybe early 30s. But I don't know, because I feel like he's an intelligent, because he does sometimes like to go and visit the people. So I don't know if people who camp here, if they get like, he'll mess with people.
I feel like I have a headache. Is there something to do with the head?
Why? Well, we know there's a couple of campers here. Why don't you,
Ask the campers.
by yourself, go and ask the campers?
Just be like,
Excuse me.
you.
Hey.
Excuse
hello.
me.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun time, but I got a question.
Are there any ghosts out here?
Oh goodness. They might think you're trying to join, so you might be careful there. 'Cause
Well, you'd have to look for a pineapple.
there's a lot of upside down pineapples in this area. You don't know what happens in these mountains up here.
So if we want,
There's
we can
clubs.
go down
Private
a little
clubs.
bit further, and I'll do some yells.
I don't see.
Hold on. Let's see if we get anything back.
Oh,
A good squatching tool to use
Is the weenie whistle.
is the weenie whistle.
Oh. Is she just walking into the woods? That is Blair Witch. She is gonna die out there.
This is white people shit.
Not loud enough.
Or you jumped the bird.
Andy. Yes. He does that to me all the time.
Oh, beautiful.
Timed that perfectly too.
Oh my god. Stacey's venturing further into the woods. Stacey B, the Witch of the Wood. What, Andy?
Come here. Bring a camera here.
Okay.
This is what they want. We break into groups. They're gonna get picked off one by one.
Never mind.
What?
He took off.
What was it, Andy?
Big ass white horned owl.
It was what?
A big ass owl.
Oh,
He was sitting right on that branch, is still shaking.
owl hunters.
That was a big
Who?
That was a big fucker, man.
Hey, Andy,
Yes.
I have something to tell you.
What's that?
One of the three of us here is actually an owl dressed up as a human. Do you know which though? I'll tell you. You just have to ask.
What? Which owl?
Yeah, you just have to ask.
I know where you're coming. Who? Yeah, man, I've heard something make it.
This be Squatch?
Well, there's it's broken off way up there. Though.
Yeah, that's Squatch stuff.
That's a possibility.
That is a very big possibility.
Look.
What are we looking at?
Look how thick it is. Look at that.
What?
Oh, that triangle?
Look at that back there too. See it back there?
It's all the way back.
See? That right there is what I'm looking at.
Let me zoom in. For the viewers at home.
You see how far off that's broken? I mean, it could still be just, but why is it still like
all right, someone make sure there's no rattlers in there, and then I'll go over and touch the tree and I'll find out.
I have no idea.
Why are you going to touch the tree?
Because it'll tell me.
The tree will tell you?
I speak to the trees.
You are a
to the
tree.
elements. Well, yes,
She is
kind
the
of,
Lorax.
with the Lorax. But I speak to the elements of the earth. And
Okay.
The trees hold
Thank you, Chris.
dryads. Dryads, each tree has a dryad.
Okay.
And those dryads, it's an elemental spirit. They hold that knowledge, the ancient knowledge of the land. And a lot of times I can speak with them and I can feel what they're trying to tell us when I touch the trees. I don't just hug trees. Yes, I like to hug trees. But it's more learning that ancient knowledge that holds this forest holds. Shit, that's a house.
You know what I'm saying? It almost looks like a nest.
It's a nest.
Like a Squatch nest? The Squatch's nest?
Could be. Why would it be so close to this logging road though? But unless they don't use it anymore.
You know, Chris,
Is that blood on that tree?
everybody asks where the Squatch is.
But they never ask how the Squatch is.
We are not here to harm you, disrespect you, spirits in any way.
No, there was
We are
something
here
up
out
there
of
walking, but
curiosity. We want to learn. We want to learn the ancient knowledge that you hold for us. We are not here to harm you.
I shouldn't do the. It's like all that. Just look right into the camera.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Ready?
Yeah. I think there's a Squatch in these woods.
That's the intro. That's the bit.
So, how do you like, what is the Squatch call? Like, how do you do it?
Well, one thing is just a whoop like I'm doing. Be honest with you, I'm not anything close to, but Gary. Where's Gary? Oh, there he is. Just talking about, I said, you have a lot of knowledge too.
He has a lot of Bigfoot knowledge.
I do?
Yes.
But
So you're the secret Bigfoot expert.
Not that I'm aware
He's
of.
the quiet one.
so supposedly a whoop like I just did.
Like, kind
Is to
of,
warn.
so that whoop sounds a lot like when you're hunting with dogs and you want to get them to call back.
Really?
Yeah, you go,
That's a good one, actually. What you just did.
The banging on the trees, they say to bang 3 times and you hear 3 knocks back. Then you know that it's trying to communicate with you.
That's usually, and I'm just going by what other people have studied.
right.
That the loud calls are to locate.
Yeah, what I'm nervous about is timber rattlers. Because they're asleep right now, right? They sleep at night.
So what do you think? I think that we should probably go somewhere, find somewhere we can all chill.
Okay.
Let things settle down a second and then we can try something.
It just eerily got
What
quiet.
do
It
you
just
feel,
eerily
John?
got quiet.
Oh, I don't like
Everything
that.
just stopped. Everything got super.
Oh, I don't like that. That's not good.
Good, actually. No, that's good.
Okay.
Let's just be quiet for a second.
Stacy's getting into the safety of the circle.
Can I see your flashlight just for a second?
Little does she know that we're all made of meat.
Shh, let's listen.
Hear something walking over here.
Up in front of us.
I mean, I hear like a couple little things.
I was hearing stuff up that way when I
Can you
said
shine
stop.
right on my leg?
Like there's something slow walking. Yeah.
I thought I felt something crawling, but I don't have anything.
It's loud, soft, and you think as much as they are not seen.
Yeah.
They're pretty quiet.
You secretly just wanted to show off your tattoo, don't lie.
It is.
They're the hide-and-seek champ of the world.
I keep feeling like
Why do we get so quiet? You know, the rain stops. What's like
Other people.
we were hearing
you keep
it.
telling yourself that.
Scared attacks with us too, so.
What happened after we woke?
Do I have the Bigfoot touch? Do I have the touch of the foot?
Let's see.
I actually think we should just stay still.
We found it, guys. We found it. We found it. Let's go. We're going back.
With the crappy nail polish and everything.
Looks like something fell on your damn toe. That's like some push down area right here. See all that?
I don't think it's too bad over here at all. Let's see if you want to flip that.
Yeah, flip that up.
They're nervous.
Squatch tree beating stick.
Give it a couple minutes though, and then do it. Cut your lights out.
Mm-mm.
Off that direction.
Off that way.
Do your whoop.
Alright.
You did.
You ready? There's an red light on the camera right there.
No, it was
See
like
it?
coming from behind me, like shining up.
Yeah.
There was a fairy in the tree.
We've never been here today.
I was literally about to ask you if you think the phase.
Yeah,
Scared,
such a
just
full
say
one
you're
up here.
scared.
I just heard something come off this side.
Are any of us walking the path right now?
Yeah,
I
I
get
did.
these mics on, or these headphones on that I can pick up like
Yeah.
surrounding noise really well. I hear footsteps.
Yeah, I did. I heard it.
There's also a flashlight right there.
I just heard that again.
Yep.
Something walking.
No, that's probably one of the campers maybe. Or maybe we're getting in trouble.
I know this is funny, but I'm seriously going to use the wiener whistle.
Might as well. I mean, isn't that one of the things? Like they whistle.
No, there's no. Bills, you're gonna have to use your clout
See what it's saying.
as you're filming. Your turn. There's a dryad. I just saw it on the street. It was right on the street.
Nothing else, maybe E.T.
Yeah. You got abducted by aliens.
Like a bug? Like an animal?
Did you hear that?
Hmm.
That bang?
What'd you hear?
That bang. It was like back that way. It was a distant bang.
Stacey.
Yeah.
Try the tree again.
I think we should dip.
What?
I think we should dip.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
I think we're wrapping it up.
Those are back.
Must be hearing something.
Yeah.
Listen. There's a tree now.
I did. I heard the tree knock too. But it was just one.
There's just one.
It's coming to message me. It's telling us that I'm trying to listen to what it's trying to say. Why did we just get signal? We just got signal. What is it? The message?
It was Facebook.
Okay.
And there's Snapchat.
I'm feeling this heaviness right here on my chest.
There's like a red light, like a dot of a red light out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Cut all the lights off, guys.
I did, yeah.
Like, there's been a constant source of light.
Yeah.
Like it's looked like a flashlight, but I figured if somebody was coming to us, they would have
Been here by now.
been here. Did you see it? Did you see it down on the ground over there?
I told you when I was up on that tree, I saw the red light.
You sure it's not just fireflies?
No.
No, they're not red.
There's a red dot. Right there. The light.
And there's something walking. Did you hear that in your...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello?
Answer you back.
Hmm?
Did it just answer you back when you said hello?
Did one of you guys just say hello?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
I heard that too. It answered you back.
Hey.
What? We got something over here. I don't think that's Bigfoot.
Oh, I see it. I see that light. I see that light. I'm wondering though if it just went away. But I'm wondering if it's those campers.
They're probably like, what the fuck are these people doing? I heard somebody say, hey, like, hey.
I'm feeling sick.
When I said hello?
Something.
Oh, I feel really sick to my stomach right now.
Did you hear it, Chris?
No.
I heard it.
I said like, you know, hello, because I keep seeing lights over there. And then I heard on here, I heard somebody say, like, hey.
Well, there's a correlation between lights and Sasquatch.
There is. Especially red lights, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's just stay right here for a minute longer than maybe.
Is that you? Oh, shit.
Oh, I heard that. That wasn't you, Andy?
No.
That was right here.
Yeah, I thought that was Andy.
Cut the lights. Hello? I just saw a red light up here in the trees. That's the thing.
That is the thing. Yeah. That's the thing.
My name is Steve. Can you tell me what your name is? Are any of us walking right now?
Yes.
I am.
Yeah, Andy is.
Hey, I got my REM pod and stuff on me.
I got my REM pod on it, on my EMF.
You think we're picking up something outside of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Gotcha.
Pop it down on the ground or something.
Put the REM pod down. I got my EMF right here. Well, I got it.
I just like, I feel like.
What was that? Did y'all hear that bang?
I'm not liking that.
Watch the
Green light.
I feel like we're not alone. Okay.
We're surrounded. We are surrounded.
Did you see that light?
I see the light right now. I see that light right there. It's like a yellowish red. You see it?
Yes, it's moved.
It's like... Is it the reflector?
Not that owl.
That's a reflection.
Are you sure? No, it's not. No, it's not. That shit just moved.
I got my EVP
That's
recorder
moving.
too.
That's moving.
Hey.
That is moving.
Come here. Look.
Those eyes are moving.
Yes, they are. You want me to spotlight it or not?
We have to think what
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
Yeah, spotlight it. Hit it.
We're not gonna run. Watch.
Go to the
Straight.
left. Go to your left. Keep
Right in
right there.
I'm gonna go chase it out. I'm just like seeing fucking lights everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not like.
But
it's
here's
not,
the thing, though, is there's also fireflies out here too.
Yeah, but the fireflies are yellow, right? Like
Yeah.
That's a firefly. I'm seeing like red and blues. And something's walking
Yeah.
I'm seeing like blue, red, and white lights all throughout in here.
Like I said, man, this was
America.
definitely a retreat.
Okay, so John and I are both picking up that there's all kinds of creatures surrounding us right now and trying to warn us and telling us to go. That we shouldn't be here.
Monterey Pass is just right up over the hill and over about 4 miles.
Yeah,
Hey.
see, it's telling us. Is it time for us to leave? Do you want us?
letting you go.
Do you want us out of here?
If that was you, and you would like us,
Okay.
Does anybody have their phones?
No,
I have mine, but I mean I'm back here.
mine's on airplane.
can you step away from that, please? Fully. Can you take a couple steps back? Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, just as a test, just to know that this is you, without making that light up, can you come and grab this gray box out of my hand? It'll light up just as similar as that.
Did you see it? Did you see it orange?
Thank you.
Thank
Are
you.
you the man that I was seeing earlier? If so, can you make this box in my hand light up one more time? If you are not the man, can you touch the red light that's down there?
Maddie, is this you? Oh, it's the storm. That's what they were warning us for. They were trying to get us out of here so we didn't get
You little boy.
rained on.
So we're here with the utmost respect. We love these woods, I'm sure, just like you do. We're just trying to communicate.
I'm picking up walking.
Behind
Could you
you.
possibly walk
I
up
don't know
and
where.
touch that light again or touch the antenna? Can you turn that to green or blue for us? If we stay quiet enough, I'll try an EVP session. Just a burst for a couple minutes.
I think we should.
I think that's what it's trying to tell us.
So weekend of the Bash 23, here with quite a few people on South Mountain. So my name is Andy. I know this area was used for Confederate retreat after the Gettysburg Battle. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Did you retreat? Is this where you came through at?
Did you just hear
Did y'all hear that scream?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did they bring wagons through here towards Monterey Pass?
Fogs are back.
Yeah, it's too far.
How about General Custer?
I heard cannon.
Yeah, I heard that too. That boom.
That was a cannon.
K2's going off.
Thunder.
Can you step away from the
That
K2?
was deeper than
Just to let
thunder.
me know it's you. Can you take a step back? Thank you. And just to verify this is you, can you come up and make that light up one more time for me, please?
There's a definite light down there.
Yep, I see it. There it is.
Oh.
Is that a car?
That is moving fast.
That sounds like a car though.
That was blue.
Yeah, and I don't think the road is that close.
Yeah, we just came down. That was straight from the path.
I hope that was. I hope we were able to get that on camera.
I hope you do too. Yeah, freaking sound my light. I'm sorry if I messed
5
it up.
miles from here, as you get into the backside of Waynesboro, was Monterey Pass. They told Custer to chase
I
down
don't think it's Civil War.
the Confederates, and they were bringing the wagons back to it.
I don't know. I think it's
and so hard.
Yeah,
that the wagons,
yeah, guys. I think it's time to go.
I'm ready to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he's telling us you've been hearing it, I've been hearing it. I just asked what
What are you
ancient
hearing?
knowledge do we need to, like I was talking to them in my mind, and they said, you know, what do we need to know? And they just said leave.
I mean, I saw a very bright, like it looked like
We all saw that light.
It looked like a car that just like
Yeah.
But it was one light,
yeah.
and it wasn't.
literally went from like blue to red.
Yeah. All right. Let's hit it.
No Squatch, but
I got it.
lots of really weird activity.
Weird stuff, and you're gonna get weird stuff in the woods.
But here's
at
the
night.
thing: is aren't we in the Appalachians?
Yes. Well, we're on the
we
Appalachian,
are?
right near the Appalachian Trail. Yes.
We're on
We're
South
in
Mountain.
South
If you look
Mountain,
up-
Michoud State Forest.
We about to be missing 411.
If you look up South
Shit,
Mountain,
I thought that was like,
Yes, you are.
There's lots of fairies around. There's lots of dryads. They will protect us.
Is this the path where we go, or we can't find the path, or we take the path, and the path ain't the path, or we take the
Passing the path. The original one's not there.
Yeah, we just start wanting.
That's pretty much what happens now.
Yes.
oh yeah.
Experiencing this elemental things, I think we should really just not really do a full cleansing or what have you, but just something.
Well, we need to offer, if anybody has anything in your pockets to offer the land, I offer the beef stick. That's the
I
one
did lay
offer.
some
I
recent
literally
pieces
almost
back
just
there.
stepped on your beef stick.
This is the beef stick. I'm offering this to
What is that?
the land.
I got a
If
nickel.
you have tobacco, money,
I
tobacco,
got a nickel. I will leave.
marijuana.
I'll leave. Listen, I ain't.
Here, where do you want to put it at?
Can I
Let me
pee?
have
Oh,
an
yeah.
M&M.
Put them all like over here.
Let me just one.
That's the best thing to do with elementals.
gotta tell.
Is
Do they like
give
candy?
them offer. Oh, they love candy. The
I'm
trolls
gonna eat a couple.
or the gnomes love
Here's
candy.
your offering.
Trolls love to eat. Okay.
Do?
Trolls. They love to eat. They love
Trolls?
food and they love like honey.
Like
would be
internet
good.
trolls? You're right.
All right. Well, I'm a.
The gnomes. The gnomes and trolls.
once in a while if she's been to a doctor.
Elementals, guides, angels.
Yes, I've been to a doctor, a witch doctor.
I need to offer more of those to my mouth.
I'm gonna offer up this nickel. This one is a Thomas Jefferson,
I have.
circa
I can't even say it.
something.
You know
So
what I have.
this is for the lands.
So guides, angels, elementals, those who have communicated with us this evening, we would like to thank you, and as a way of honoring that and honoring that
homies.
connection, we offer you the food here as a form of peace,
For my homies.
as you've shared your information with us for this evening.
Evil way, right?
Give them the
I ask you please stay here
the playful one.
and embrace this beautiful nature. Please do not follow any of us home, as
We're
this is your
offering-
true home.
Dalmatian Jasper for playfulness and fun.
How we were seeing that flash, that light
I saw it over here
when I was
behind you.
turning. Yeah, as I was talking.
The energy just changed. Did you guys feel that? Like when we did this offering, the energy changed. But we do need to go though.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's get out of this Squatch
Thank
infested
you.
territory. Squatch land 2023. I'm sorry, you're about to walk into the ticks.
Oh, there's a stick.
You're doing a great job. I got chills all over my body. You're doing a great job protecting the land. Look, he's trapped. That's how he's feeling peanut. That's it. That's going to dissolve. I'll leave that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Something just hit a tree.
Yeah.
You just hear that?
Yeah.
All right. So, we at least survived the Squatch Watch. So far.
time.
This time. Maybe not next time, but this time we have survived
I think I got chiggers on my ankles.
Oh, buddy. Well, God, why did you walk in there with Crocs?
Because I live for the adventure. I live for the Squatch. I am Squatch.
You are Squatch. So, we're going to cut back to the regular camera when we get back in the car, talk about it a little bit. But, I'm getting sage.
Nope, Palo Santo.
Palo Santo'd.
It's much better.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, well, I'd spend it all.
Mm-hmm.
Sublime.
That's the only thing with Palo
Sublime.
Santo.
So, we are going to hit the road. We are going to head back to Gettysburg. We are going to hopefully catch up with Ron and Lourdes and hopefully do a little digital seance. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Thank you
guys
for joining us. And
all the negative energy.
We'll recap, but we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. We're back in the car.
We're alive.
We're alive. Is it better if I light that too?
Yeah, that works on you too. Can you see? You know the like? Do you remember as a kid?
I just think I just ran over frog.
Yeah, frog cam. You remember as a kid, like when you turn on the lights in the back, your parents would like lose their shit.
Yeah, I can't see very well. But I mean, we're safe. We're safe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This is safe. We're following Andy.
Yep.
We're following it. We're safe.
The other 10 minutes.
The 10-minute drive home. Okay, whatever.
Are you good? You still squatching?
I'm squatching.
You squatching? You wait.
No, someone's like on the side of the road. A squatch.
Squatch watch.
A tiny little squatch on the side of the road.
Squeech.
Oh, squeech. We didn't see any Sasquatches, but we did see a couple of Sasquatches.
There's a couple squeeches. What is that light?
I think it's a house.
Is that a house? Yeah,
I mean, it's a white light.
That's a lamp, yeah.
Somebody lives in here eating Squatch territory.
Dude. So
there's a whippoorwill. There's a whippoorwill near us. So yeah, we're back in the car. We survived. We have had our first Squatch hunt. And at first I was very skeptical. And
there's a cat.
It's a kitty cat.
Oh, what if that's not a cat?
Maybe
what if it's a Wendigo?
A Wendigo.
Watching us leave to make sure.
Everybody, but see, here's the problem. Everybody says Wendigo, but nobody asks how to go.
Or where they go.
Or where to go.
Or when do they stop?
Yeah. When to stop.
I feel like we need a Misty up here, too.
We did. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Because she'd be like, oh man, this is just like home. This is the Appalachian Mountains.
I think.
I think.
My Sasquatch cousin lives up here.
Yeah, hey, Ricky! Ricky! Hey, what did I tell you about running around with them flashlights next to your ding dong? You gonna scare these campers.
Just a Bigfoot walks up. Sorry,
guys. Oh, don't mind him. He's just Ricky. He's a little slow, but it's all right. We love him. We love him. Bless his heart. Oh God.
Hold on. That was a bit of a turn.
We're coming down the mountain, boys.
Oh God. Okay, so at first I was very skeptical. We were laughing quite a bit. Chris and I were making a fair amount of puns. But then it got serious. Yeah. It became an eerie encounter. Yeah. So I don't know what exactly we experienced. Did we see a Squatchian? No. I don't think we saw anything of substance. But we did see a series of red lights, blue lights, and white lights. And
it wasn't the cops.
There's a skunk.
That's the Wendigo skunk.
It's the cat. This did not turn into a skunk. We saw these lights, and they weren't
police lights.
They weren't police lights. We didn't get arrested. There were a few fireflies out, but it was kind of raining off and on almost the entire time. So there wasn't a whole lot of like, not that many bugs out.
No.
Like, I didn't get eaten up like I expected to. We saw a few fireflies, but as we got further into the woods, they kind of dissipated almost. We saw a few, but fireflies do not light up red and blue. They're like a yellow tone, right?
Yeah.
Not white, not yellow, not blue. And I mean, we were seeing them up in the trees. We saw, at one point, it looked like it was like a car driving through the freaking woods.
Yeah. I mean, just zooming a low level across. And like, not one of us saw us, not two of us saw us, but like everybody saw it. And at one point, like, we saw this light in the woods that it, even without a flashlight on it, like, so when you hit an animal's eyes with a flashlight, they reflect, right?
Yes.
So this, whatever it was, you could see without hitting it with a flashlight, and you watched it move like back and forth, like it was just like kind of readjusting itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when, like, afterwards, like, you walked towards it, I walked with you with the camera, so if you died, like,
you could get it recorded.
I could get it on recording. It's like JJ's all over again. But all of a sudden, like, everything got really quiet and stuff, and then we start doing, like, what, a REM pod sesh?
Yeah, so we started walking, and we were seeing this light, like, right next to us in the woods, and thought it was maybe somebody else out on the trails for whatever reason. And so I yelled out, I was like, hello, and we audibly heard what sounded like a man say, hey. Like I don't know, like it was very clear, to the point that I thought it was Chris, and I turned around and you're like, let me, and so that's when we decided to break out a REM pod, and we set it down. We're out in the middle of the woods. I mean, we are out in the middle of nowhere. There is no cell signal. I couldn't even tell you how to get here if I wanted to.
You gotta go up the daggone hill, hit the tree, and then you go across the holler, and then you go back down into the valley or the gully, and then you come back up the other side, and you gotta pay the troll toll.
The troll toll.
And then you bob your uncle. You're there.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere. There is no cell reception. There's obviously no, like, power or anything, and we are getting massive hits on the K2, which is very weird. Do we drive over this?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did.
They're just taking us deeper.
Yeah, they're just taking us deeper into Squatch there.
We're having the K2, or excuse me, we're having the REM pod going off intelligently. Like, yeah, intelligently answering questions. And we're
in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, in the middle of the woods. And you guys can see where Chris was standing was a clear, like, what, 10 feet plus away?
Yeah, I made sure I was, like, the farthest away from everybody.
Yeah, and so there's no way that REM pod would have been any way interfered with the camera. Everybody had stepped away. There's no cell reception. Everybody had their phones on airplane mode to make sure it wasn't going to interact. And we're getting all of this activity, middle of nowhere. And it made, like, when we were asking questions, it was beeping and booping. Do you like that scientific term?
This thing was beeping and booping.
According to the questions that were being asked.
Oh Lord, it was beeping, booping, making us go spooping.
Them was beeping, and then there was some booping.
I went pooping.
So it was really interesting. I know Andy did say that I guess the Confederates retreated through that area.
Yep.
So I don't know if that means that they maybe set up an encampment there for the night or just walked through during the day. I don't know. John was picking up that there was a male entity that was following us. So did Stacey. She was picking up some stuff. And then at one point she's like, I feel like we should leave. And so we asked the REM pod, and like the REM pod's like just lights up like hell yes, get out. So of course, as logically as it seems, you know, one would leave. We decided to do a burst EVP session instead. Yeah. Yes, you should leave. All right.
Tell us
telling
why.
us to leave. All right.
Tell us
kick
why.
off an EVP session, guys. So yes, we did that. I don't know. We didn't listen to it because it started to kind of rain again, and honestly, it did feel like it was time to skedaddle.
Dude, the weirdest part for me was like when I originally did that first like whooping sound,
And then it just got.
and then everything got quiet.
Yeah.
Like just eerie
It got
quiet.
eerie quiet.
And that's when we had the encounter.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, so you did the whoop, right?
Yeah. Which, by the way, that was my first time whooping for Squatch.
That was your.
That was my first time.
Popped your Squatch.
I popped my Squatch chair.
Squatch whooping chair.
Rooping chairs.
Whooping chairs. So yeah, like he whooped and then it just got dead silent. I mean, everybody noticed it. Everybody was like, "Oh, okay.
Crap."
We heard footsteps in the woods. We heard, actually on our way out, we heard something knocking on one of the trees, which was interesting.
We heard something that sounded like cannon fire.
Yes. Sasquatch firing cannons.
Yeah, it's the Civil War Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch Civil War.
That's in the MCU universe.
It's like a secret. Yeah, it's the Secret Wars, and it's just there's just Squatch territories just amidst. It's like what's that vampire movie? Underworld.
Oh, I was.
It's like
Twilight.
Underworld. Oh God, no.
It's like Twilight.
No, it's not.
We almost died. It's okay.
We did not. We're good. Justin, we didn't almost die. We're safe. So this seems more like a civilized area.
We're getting more civilized area. But anyway, back to the Bigfoot Civil War.
Bigfoot Civil War, ongoing. It's like Underworld, but instead of vampires and lycanthropes, it is Sasquatch with cannons.
Dude, all I imagine is
Snakes
like
on a plane, Sasquatches with cannons.
I just imagine like a Sasquatch, and nobody do this unless you want to make fan art. If you want to make fan art, go right ahead. But it is a Sasquatch wearing like a Civil War uniform.
Which kind of like busting out, right?
Yeah, but it's like busting out, and he's firing a cannon. And then there's
shoulder.
Yeah, and then there's a Squeech with some drums. Just
there's like a 10-year-old. There's a deer right there.
That's a deer. That's a Wendigo.
It just stared at us.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. Whatever this is just.
That's the third animal that we've passed on the right-hand side. Either these are NPCs, like we've talked about in a previous episode.
Yep.
Or the Wendigo is now the where to go and
watching us go.
Yeah, watching us go
to make sure we stay away.
I mean, we've seen. What did we see? We saw a skunk.
Yep. We saw a cat.
We saw a cat. Oh, we saw the cat on the other side of the road.
Yeah, but we saw the skunk on this side of the road. We saw the deer on this side of the road. But the cat was also just watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there watching. Squatching us. Makes you wonder.
Makes you wonder. I don't know what I'm wondering, but it does make me wonder.
It's like Wonderwall.
What's in a Wonder Ball? Oh, okay.
Oh, what's in a Wonder Ball? You throw a Wonder Ball at a Wonder Wall. And now it's raining.
Yeah, this is good timing. Now it's like coming down. You probably hear that on the audio.
Yep, you're welcome. Quality.
Chef's kiss.
Nothing but the best for our viewers. Nothing but the best.
Oh man, this will be interesting. I mean,
Oh, yep, there we go.
There's the good. That's the good sound.
That's the great one. Future Steve editing this, you're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love this.
Hey, at least we're in the car. At least we're on our way back already now.
Yeah.
As opposed to, not
being out there with this going on.
Yeah.
On top of a mountain.
God. Out with no cell signal.
No cell signal. On top of a mountain. In the thunderstorm. What could go wrong?
Squatch hunting.
Squatch hunting. Squatch watching. Looking for the squeaks.
Everybody says they're hunting for Sasquatch. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna shoot it? Are they gonna catch it in a bag and bring it home?
Well, that's what I don't understand when people say they're ghost hunting.
Yeah, they're not. We're not nobody's catching it. You're not putting it into this is not Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah, we need a Ghostbuster.
The little
the toaster
slide thing, the toaster oven. We were Squatch watching. No Sasquatches were harmed in the making of this episode.
Exactly. So if you are a Squatch, we respect you. We want you on the show. Call in. Have your people contact our people. Again,
made it back to Gettysburg.
Dude, it seems like it was so far out, and now we're back towards Gettysburg. Huh. Interessante.
It's a time warp.
Let's do the time warp again.
They were playing that at karaoke night at the Bash.
Really?
A little bit up there.
I haven't seen any of the Bash.
Any of the Bash?
No, the after Bash.
Oh.
The Smash Bash.
Oh yeah. Well, we're heading there.
So now we are heading back to the Bash to meet up with Ron and Lawrence.
Hopefully. This went a little bit later than I had anticipated.
But honestly, though, it didn't disappoint.
No, it was fun. I'm happy. Oh God. Apparently, they're still doing karaoke.
Oh, cool. So
3 hours later.
So I do want to preface by saying, if you are a what's the word? I don't want to say an expert, but an experienced squatcher. We do not mean our jokes to be mean.
No, we don't.
No.
And we know absolutely nothing about squatching.
Yeah, we're not making fun of it. If you've seen any of our other stuff, we make fun of the paranormal all the time.
However, if somebody does want to take us on a proper Squatch watch, we would potentially be down.
Yep. Just I don't have money, so please pay our way.
I don't have money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, so I would go again. I didn't know what to expect. I would totally go out there again. I think the spot that we went to was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't really sure what to expect at all, and then it's interesting because we went out for Sasquatch hunting, so to speak, and then we ended into the REM pod going off, hearing disembodied voices,
K2
going off. I mean, seeing these
lights.
Yeah, these light anomalies.
The cannon, the Bigfoot Civil War. I mean, it's wild. So it makes you think, is there a correlation between Bigfoot and what we as paranormal investigators do?
Yeah, because when you investigate, we use the equipment. I mean, all the equipment we brought out was for paranormal investigating. But we typically investigate inside. There's a few exceptions, like Henricus.
Yeah.
But we're getting like K2 hits. We're getting REM pod hits out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, what we were like a good 20-25 minutes outside of Gettysburg, maybe.
Yeah.
Just getting hits. I mean, just tons of activity. It was very, very weird. Very weird.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I don't know. It was pretty cool. Pretty interesting. I definitely felt
Like
vulnerable.
Followed.
Yeah.
It felt like somebody or something or whatnot was like watching us the entire time.
Squatching us. the
Squatching
entire
us.
time.
I felt like somebody was following us down the trail.
Yeah.
At one point with that, there was a light anomaly that was making its way down the trail, like as if it was coming towards us.
And that's when,
and
like,
never like
you looked at me and you're like, we need to wrap it up. Like, there's someone coming.
yes, that's when I gave you. I was like,
Yeah, like, we
whoa.
got to roll. We got to get going. Oh, quality
audio, pouring. But I don't know. It was odd. It was very odd. It got pretty creepy at points. Had fun.
Yeah.
Didn't die.
We didn't die.
We did not die.
Everybody came back alive.
Are we following the right beat? Yes. It's like, wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to turn there. Maybe we turn this way. Whatever.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. At least we're back in Gettysburg, and like we can figure it out from here. And we have cell service.
Oh, look at that gas lamp.
Where?
Right there. So we have now. I mean, I would still, even in the most amateurist, novice of ways, say that we have at least gone Sasquatch hunting.
Yes.
You know, it might have only been for, well, we were out there an hour and a half or something.
Something. I don't know.
I don't know. We were out there for a while. But we also knew there was a storm coming. We could see, actually, we didn't even see any lightning. We saw some lightning when we were getting in the car.
Yeah.
And then when we got out there, I didn't see any. So, we're going to wrap it here, I think. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
I hope that that you guys enjoyed a change. Golly, a change in kind of content, I guess. Right? Like normally we're doing paranormal and
this was still paranormal.
creature natural. Yeah. There's the lightning.
Well, next time, can we go like UFO hunting?
We're gonna capture one of those.
We're gonna
too.
go capture a UFO.
So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll have a couple of episodes out in short order, I think. If you can, please subscribe. It helps us out. At some certain level, we get to go live on YouTube, which would be kind of cool.
And we now have a TikTok too.
We do. We haven't put anything out there.
There's nothing on there.
But we do have a TikTok.
Oh, we have a TikTok. So if you follow that,
What is it?
It's Eerie Encounters.
Is it?
Eerie Encounters. Eerie. I think it's Eerie Encounters 1 or something. I don't know. If you look up Eerie Encounters and then you click on the page and the bio says the E is silent, that is us. So you decide what E is silent. All the E's.
All right, folks.
All right.
We will see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.